y'all are going to get the crappy end of the deal like y'all been getting. This ain't nothing new. Like, Democrats haven't done nothing for you. Your cities are crap. Your schools are crap. Like, what are you, like, and now you mad. Now you mad that they're basically giving you their booty to kiss, like a big one. I mean, just Hey everyone, it's your girl Crystal, the red-pilled brown girl. Let's get into this Chicago residents getting all crazy and upset about the immigrants and the mass migration that's running into their city. You guys, I don't know. What I'm trying, okay? I'm really, really trying, okay, to be empathetic. I really am. Like, I feel really sad for... I don't, you guys. Like, okay, let's watch this and you tell me.
$9,000 a month for these people. You know how hard it is? $1,000 to $1,500 for every child, every illegal immigrant child that goes into Chicago public schools. You give them money for uniforms and computers and all these things. We're not going to stand down, and we ask that the Republican Party come and sit down and have a meet with us. Come have a meet with us. We all are against mass immigration. Let's have a meeting. Let's have a meet with the Republican Party. If Trump want to come to town, come and meet with us.
Trump 2024.
Come have a meet with us, Trump.
Trump 2024.
We are not going to stand idly by while you starve our community.
And like I tried to remind people, not only did I support Brandon Johnson, not only did I campaign for Brandon Johnson, not only did I give him money, but I want you to know two things. Number one, I'm not a fan. I have buyer's remorse. Number two, for any independent candidate in the city of Chicago, any Green Party candidate in the city of Chicago, and any Republican candidate in the city of Chicago, now is your time, because we are done with the Democratic Party. Brandon Johnson, Governor Princeton, and President Biden have shown us what they think about the black community all over this country. And so we're standing here today to say, okay, if that's what it is, we win it. We don't have to support the Democratic Party. Right. We don't have to continue to support people who are not going to support us. And the Democratic Party here in this city, in this state, and in this country is not supporting us. You got the Republicans on one side and the Democrats on the other side. Guess what? They're part of the same bird.
That's right. But
So it doesn't matter anymore which party we go with. But I'll tell you this, I'd rather deal with the snake that's outfitting himself of the Republican Party than the snake that's covered up in the Democratic Party.
That's right.
We're not going to continue to stand for this. We're not going to continue to allow our state representatives, our congressmen, our aldermen, and our mayor to let us know that we don't matter.
Yes.
Just like you're going to show us that we're going to matter, we're going to show you. It's going to be a great day in the city of Chicago when the Democratic convention comes here, and then they found out in March that a lot of black voters took Republican ballots. Deal with that.
Okay, so they're complaining and they're saying, oh, you guys are paying for immigrants to come and live in our city. You're allowing people who didn't pay taxes to come in and benefit from communities that we've built. I mean, like, what are they saying that conservatives have not been saying, that Donald Trump has not been saying, that all these people who you guys said are racist and they hate black people, like all these people that were fighting to not allow these people to come across this border and make use of our resources and take our jobs and take our... And it's not even that they're going to take our jobs. Honestly, like let's say that they don't take our jobs. These are people, most of them, that are coming across the border that says, hey, America is going to take care of us. Like, I'm kind of sick of the whole immigrants built this country. They did not. You know, this country was built on a collaboration of, unfortunately, slavery. Like, that was a really sad time. It was built by innovation. It was built by immigration that was controlled. But there are not a huge amount of poor people coming from El Salvador building skyscrapers. I mean, like, they're just not. They're working for people who have the plans and the capital and all of those things to build skyscrapers, but they're not. I mean, they're working just like everybody else, right? So to say that they built this country, like, it just kind of irritates me a little bit. Unfortunately, slavery built this country. And so the black people in Chicago, like, are you shocked that you're getting replaced? Like, seriously? This is what the Democrat Party is trying to do. They want a bunch of people to vote for them, and a bunch of people for them to give handouts to. And unfortunately, black people, you're just not having enough babies. And the ones that you're having, you're aborting, okay? So you're easily going to be pushed to the side, and they're going to make room for Maria and San Juan and Quesadilla and everybody else. They're gonna make room for those people, and unfortunately, brown skins, y'all are gonna get the crappy end of the deal, like y'all have been getting. This ain't nothing new. Like, Democrats haven't done nothing for you. Your cities are crap. Your schools are crap. Like, what are you like? And now you mad. Now you mad that they're basically giving you their booty to kiss, like a big one. I mean, just kiss it. Just take it. And now you're mad. Like, I want to feel sorry for you. I don't, because even in your video, like, listen to what the brown skins are saying. Listen to what y'all are saying. Republicans, y'all need to come have a meeting with us. Nobody needs to meet with you. You're irrelevant. No one has to. They're meeting with the immigrants. They're going to the border. They're sending them up to you, and they're gonna let you take care of them. When it was time to have a meeting, when it was time to talk about the platinum plan, and when Trump was trying to tell y'all in his voice, black people, y'all don't like me very much, but I do a lot for you. You got mad. And now you're trying to beg Republicans, y'all need to have a meeting with us because we're not voting Democrat. So what? We're not voting for Republicans. So what? Now I think y'all trying to go down Robert F. Kennedy lane, trying to get reparations. Not going to happen. Like, what do y'all want? Can we just decide to be Americans, guys? Can we just decide that we all want the same thing? We want good schools. We want our taxes to go to people who care about us. We want to be protected. We don't want a foreign invasion of 8 million plus immigrants coming over to send their kids to take advantage of the future that we're trying to get for our kids. I mean, and it's not even talked about, like, the school systems and how they're being eroded. Like, you go from a teacher who is already struggling with a bunch of brown skin kids, because I tell you, the white people are not having to deal with this, okay? The brown skin kids, the teacher is already having a hard time with you meeting all the requirements of reading and everything else. And then we used to have like 2 non-English speaking children in the classroom, and the teacher would have to give them some, special attention, or, English as a second language. You remember we had that class. Now you go from 2 children in the classroom who don't speak English to 10 children in the classroom who don't speak English. What do you think the position of your brown skin child or your poor child, what do you think they're going to do? Like, they're sitting there and trying to get help, and they speak the language. So how easy is it going to be for the teacher to help somebody who doesn't speak the language? But this is what you guys signed up for. Remember the kids in the cages? The kids in the cages. You remember that, y'all? We need the kids in the cages. And I'm going to tell you, just the way Trump said, who built the cages, Joe? Who built the cages? They built the cages. The Democrats built the cages. They had the kids in the cages. Y'all blame Trump for it because they didn't have a lot of kids in the cages when it was Trump because they weren't coming over here because he said you come over here, you're going to remain in Mexico. So the ones that was in the cages damn well deserved to be in the cages. But let's not even say that. Y'all got mad and now they're out the cages. Your kids are in foster care. There are millions of African American children that are in cages called the foster care system, called the prison system. There are millions of those. You guys weren't worried about those. You were worried about senorita and the senor and all those people in the cages. That's what y'all were worried about. So now they're out the cages like y'all wanted. Y'all wanted them out the cages. Now they're out the cages and they sitting in your classroom and they in your school system and they walking down your street. They sleeping in your airports. They everywhere, but they out the cages. And that's what y'all wanted. I don't know, you guys. Y'all might get upset with me for saying it, but somebody's got to say it, okay? Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe. Let's talk about it. Comment. I don't care. I want all the smoke. We good. I'll talk to you soon.